Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that is breaking out currently and why you should be keeping it on your watch list for the next few days. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of this morning's video. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene really quick. Okay, so right off the bat, today was kind of like a very choppy session. Short sellers did get squeezed in the morning. I know, I'm very well aware. But as of right now, are we out of the woods? Is this thing not gonna tank at all? Could we not go any lower towards like 3600s or towards 3500? One thing that I want y'all to keep in mind, all right, is that if we don't get above like 3750, we're not out of the woods just yet. What I see, hopefully some of y'all see it too. I see this thing right here, all right, and it's a bit worrisome, and we're still in this thing, all right, we're still in this thing, and this is kind of the middle of a bear flag, if it's as clean as it looks. Okay, so we could just go over here and then bounce in here for a little while, and then if this line breaks, then we should be worried. So just keep that in your mind as we're moving forward with the market. I'm not saying that it will break down and everything will fall. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that keep that in the back of your mind as you trade it. Okay. Now, the stock that is breaking out currently that you should be keeping in your watch list for tomorrow is BBBY. Somebody has been asking about this stock for a while now. And this stock, I was very patient with it. Very, very, very patient. First of all, it's been beaten down for a while. And this year was like the first green year throughout the past like 3 years. All right. And if you change this thing to the daily time frame, the one thing that I see here in the pattern on the chart is this bullish pennant right over here. Okay. Right over here. And somebody asked, I remember it was 2 days ago, is this thing clean for a short? I saw that and I was like, I don't know, but it looks like short sellers did get trapped because this was like bait. I'm pretty sure this was bait. If somebody asked if this was clean for a short, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of short sellers who got trapped in here and got squeezed over here. Okay, so right now it looks like a short trap slash breakout. And I like it and I don't like it. I like it because it's clean and I recognize it, right? It's very bullish. The volume is great. Everything looks so clean about this. I don't like it because of earnings. Earnings is on the 7th. Okay, earnings is on the 7th. If you're subscribing to this channel and you've been watching my videos, you know that I do not condone holding anything through earnings, especially not going in heavy on YOLO calls or YOLO puts. Again, if you're a beginner, I do not condone that. Again, just manage your risk. And right now, if this wasn't a something to consider, if there was no earnings, if there was none of that, it would be great for a potential long. But right now, earnings is the way, and it's a 50-50 coin toss, and anything can happen. Like the stock can either shoot up to $22, right? It can shoot up to $22 on the 7th in the morning, and then run to the price target of like 24, maybe $25 and retest these previous highs. It could do that. It could do that if the earnings and the reaction is great. That would be phenomenal. Okay. But the other thing that I don't like about this is that it could also gap down. Like it could have a major drop to like to $17, right? It goes slowly here from 20 all the way to like 21, right? And then right when earnings hit, it drops, opens up here at 17 something, and then gets annihilated all the way down to like $15 just to fill this gap right here. Okay, so it's a dangerous game. It's a dangerous game. I like it and I don't like it. It's a double-edged sword. So for all of you who are looking at this, who are probably contemplating about going in long, right? Since this is usually bullish, right? Since it's usually bullish, a lot of you are contemplating going long. All I can say is be very careful on your way through it. Okay, the price target is beyond earnings if everything goes well. But through earnings, nobody knows what's going to happen. So all I can say is manage your risk with this one. And don't go too heavy and protect yourself at all times. That's my very honest opinion of BBY. Okay, so definitely keep this one on your watch list. If the earnings reaction is not too bad, and it opens up just a little bit higher till it's like 22, there is money to be made over here. So just keep that in mind as well. For those of you who are not going to be holding through earnings to the long side, all right, just keep that in mind. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. The very first one that we're going to be talking about is SWBI. In SWBI, again, for those of y'all who have been subscribing to the channel, I left my drawings on the charts and I'm still holding long on this thing. I made a video on this thing on the 15th. The video is right over here, right? Right over here. You see that? This stock is breaking out. The same title as this video, of course. And if you're looking at it now, the circle is still there. I still think it's going to go to $21. Maybe even it may even surprise us. So minimum $21, maximum $22.50. So keep that one on your watch list for a continuation to the upside. The pattern is still clean. I'm still long on this thing, very bullish on this thing, and I have zero negative thing to say about the stock, none. And I know this stock is in the same sector as I believe RGR, which is another stock that I made a video on. I think it was on the same day as well. It was after I saw this reverse head and shoulders. I did give this a price target of $70. It went all the way up here and then got to 68.60 and came back down. And now it looks like it really wants to take out that price target and go even higher. So definitely keep this one in your watch list for a continuation to 70. All right. My thoughts and opinions are not changing about this stock. I like it the way it is. Still long on this one. Definitely keep it on your watch list for sure. The next one that we'll be looking at for this video, that one is also a stock for the longs. That stock is J&J. And J&J, I left my drawings on here again. For those of y'all who have who are new to the channel, we talked about this when it was at 155. It had a lot of dips in here. Buyers just kept buying it up. Again, more buyers. And then today, more buyers, right? And then it made a new high, a fresh new high. I like this a lot for the same exact reason. The bullish pennant is there. It's present. It's clean, right? And then also, if you go all the way to the weekly, you can see that this is the product of the bullish harami right here. And it's breaking through, it's like a multi-weekly breakout of the highs. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And I think it's gonna go all the way up to 162, maybe 165 even. So keep this one on your watch list for sure. Definitely all the way into it can keep going until like earnings even. And earnings is in 20 days. So watch this thing for a potential long. I'm not bearish on this at all. This is not something that I would short at all. Definitely bullish. Okay, that is my very honest opinion for J&J. The next stock that we'll be looking at for this video is another stock which I've mentioned in the past, and that one is in the wheat sector. We're gonna go on the daily chart. And for those of y'all who remember the video that I shared about this stock, this is option number one, which I warned you guys about that could happen. But what I wanted to see was option number two, a retest of the previous highs. Let me change this to the 4-hour. Yeah, a retest of the previous high right there at $6.50. Yeah, followed by a curl, and it's doing exactly that. I didn't touch anything. It's doing exactly that. So watch this thing for this move right there. This move. How high it could go? Honestly, probably to the previous high. I like it the way it is. It's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. It's perfect. All right, in my eyes at least, and that's my very honest opinion for APHA. Watch this thing for a long, and I think that move might also trickle into the other cannabis companies as well. Okay, now the last stock for this video, and that one is Mara. Somebody has been asking about Mara, and Mara actually squeezed a lot of shorts today. It did lots of tears. along the short sellers. This is not good. Lots of volume here. There's a bullish engulfing candle, and honestly, the thing about short sellers is that yeah, they cut losses, right? But then again, we're kind of happy because this thing, the thing about stocks and the thing about what we want, the higher it goes, the better it looks to short sellers. So personally, I want this thing to run all the way up to $16, maybe even $18, and be very, very parabolic very quickly. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure at that point, short sellers again will try another run at it to try to bring the stock down. So as of right now, this one is definitely a short squeeze in my eyes, and it could definitely go higher. And that is my very honest opinion of Mara. All right, y'all. That is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. If you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday through Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and the PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are a beginner looking to get started in the stock market, looking to start trading right away, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get signed up with all the tools you need to get started trading right away. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull. Use my very first link in the description below. And 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you tomorrow morning at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens.